Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Hello, world. My name is Elder James Lockhart. I'm your host every Sunday morning on KROVFM.com. This coming Sunday, I have a very special guest. Before I talk about him, I just want to remind you, many of you have heard of Saul in the book of Acts. Well, God changed his name from Saul to Paul. Well, the guest that I'm going to have, he used to be a player. Oh, yes. He went from post to post. What do I mean, post? Well, he was like clubs. He was even on Soul Train. The man was a player, but God changed him. And I've talked to different women, and women just don't believe that God can do that. Well, if he could do it for Saul to Paul, well, surely he can do it for Jamal Seymour. I'm talking about AKA God's messenger. Let's take a look just for a brief second on Soul Train when he and the Finest Hour performed.
Gonna make some more. Love you, girl. I've been watching you all night. I just thought that the time was right. That should take you out. I wanna take you out. Let me in your world. Let me in your world. I can't wait. I can't wait. 'Cause it might be too late. Gotta get that almost late.
Okay. Well, when he gave his life to Christ, he pours his heart out. I know, because I've had him to come down and minister in song. But as I watched him, and as I still can hear people talk about him, the devil don't want you to hear what he have to say. No, he don't. And if you don't believe me, he'll tell you himself. Jamal?
Want you to hear me, baby, hear me out, baby, hear me out. The devil don't want you to hear me. Don't want you to hear me. The devil don't want you to hear me. Don't want you to hear me. We wanna be on my way to hell. As my spirit leaves my body, as my soul begins to yell. My tongue cleaves to the rooftop of my mouth. I'm never getting out. Hell's a place of total torment, prepared for the devil and his demons, where the worm dieth not. It's pitch dark, burning flames torch you while you still screaming. The devil don't want you to hear me, baby, hear me out, baby, hear me out. The devil don't want you to hear me, baby, hear me out, baby, hear me out.
He's going to be my special guest this Sunday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. God is doing great and mighty things. You don't have to live a life of remembrance. The word tells us that he that the Son set free is free indeed. If God can change Saul to Paul, Jamal Seymour to AKA God's messenger, surely he'll change you. Tune in to KROVFM.com, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. My guest will be sharing some spiritual vitamins. Oh yes, now we call him Dr. Love.
Greetings and blessings. It's your brother from another mother, Jamal Seymour, a.k.a. God's Messenger, a.k.a. God's Love. Welcome to KROV.com. Today's spiritual vitamin, Today's spiritual vitamin deals with, of course, a woman. But I'm not talking to women right now. If you're a man, I want you to turn the radio station up high because I'm going to let you hear the heart of a woman on some of the things that I've heard over and over again with women who've called me and, to share their experiences, what they've been through, their hurt, their pain, their ups and downs, while on the road, while on the radio station, while in ministry at churches, outside, phone calls, etc. I'm talking about strangers, and I'm talking about people that I've known. Number one, a woman, she wants to feel safe. Yeah, I said it. Yes, I said it. It's simple. It's simple. Men, I'm telling you, hear me, please. Father God, help them to hear and to see. Those that have ears to hear, to let them hear. And those that have eyes to see, to allow them to see it from God's perspective. A woman wants to feel safe. She wants to feel safe. She wants to feel safe. She wants you to take care of her heart. Ain't that some stuff? It's simple. She is born and raised to be all cute and princey and queenish and love and wants to get married and the white dress, and she wants to love to be loved. She wants to share her love and she wants to be loved back. The man, he's brought up and he's into racing cars and monsters and playing basketball, football, sports, running, jumping, climbing on chairs, sliding down poles. And then you two meet one day. And while she's young, she trusts everything. She trusts everything that you say. She believes everything that you say. She believes everything that you do. She believes everything that you say. And once she's hurt a couple times, then she begins to back off and not easily trust. She doesn't feel safe. And say she starts another relationship, she's already going in like this ain't gonna work. It always starts off nice at first, and then boom. That's a person or woman that's been hurt. A woman that has been through some things. So men, help her feel safe. Do her right. She don't want to get into a relationship with you so she could deal with headaches, deal with not feeling safe, dealing with disrespect, no honor, bold in disrespect, cheating, not feeling like she's number one in your life. You have a responsibility to that woman that allows you in her presence. She allows you to be near her. She touches you. Check this out. She allows you to touch her. She sees potential. So she cracks open the heart of her door. Another thing that a woman wants is she wants to trust you. She wants to trust you. She wants to be able to trust you. She wants to be able to say, you know what, that man got my back. That man cares about me. I could trust him. I could trust him when he's standing in front of me, and I can trust him if he's miles and miles apart. A woman wants to trust you. Can you please help her trust you? Give her a reason to trust you. Give her several reasons to trust you. I'm talking to the men. I'm talking to the men. I'm not talking to the women, but I'm talking to the men. Last but not least, third principle is a person will treat you how they see you. Oh, that's big. A person will treat you how they see you. You ever see a beautiful woman and a man comes by? He's like, yo, man, oh, you so bomb, you so fine. Girl, can I get your telephone number? What's your name? What's your address? What's your zodiac sign? Oh, my girl, you candy. Your eye candy. Your eye, I can do for you. But say she's spoken for, she's not interested. And she says, well, no, thank you. I'm sorry. No, thank you. With that same mouth, with about 1 second difference. You ain't nothing anyway. I was just joking. You ain't nobody. You're ugly. It's because a person will treat you how they see you 1 minute, he saw you as an opportunity. He saw your beauty. He admitted it. You were fine as wine. But when he was rejected, that same person, that same mouth, spat out poison. You ain't nothing. You ain't nobody. I was just joking anyway. A person will treat you how they see you. It's your brother. This is your spiritual vitamin, Jamal Seymour, a.k.a. God's Messenger, a.k.a. Dr. Love. You're listening to KROV.com, your spiritual vitamin.